Hi guys. A lot of people talk about the differences and similarities between Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta, and we're about to look at that in this video. Welcome to my first video. Today it is about the teacher versus the student, Pep Guardiola versus Mikel Arteta. Let's get into the video. First, we have to look at the box midfield. You might or might not know what the box midfield is, but it is what Mikel and Pep both use. Pep creates a sort of 3-2-5 formation, also known as the WM formation, as the centre-back tucks into midfield when in possession, with the DM to make two players in midfield, and also the other two attacking midfielders in Kevin De Bruyne or maybe Bernardo Silva or somebody else moves upward to ultimately form a box-like setup in the middle where we have four players in a boxed shaped position, so it's easier to find players to pass to like a rondo. Their goal, regardless of their tactics, is to create a box midfield, whether it's using Stones as centre-back or Zinchenko as an inverted fullback, or even Thomas Partey recently, as we have seen, as a fullback. Arteta has used Partey in a similar role to John Stones this season, but different in the sense that Partey inverts from right back into midfield and also tucks into centre back in possession to allow Ben White overlap. But when they are out of possession, Partey goes right back to right back, just like Stones in centre back to midfield. Both geniuses, I tell you.
Yeah, I'm a
Almost
genius.
the same way Zinchenko was used as a fullback last season, but in a different way because Zinchenko doesn't go back to centre back. They both like to use good ball carriers in fullback positions, but they both prefer them to always have big frame for headers, and it just makes sense for them to be centre backs with pace because of 1v1s with wingers. They are very assured on the ball and are very good tacklers, while we have found players like Akanji, Viador, White, Tomiyasu, Timber and Ake, who are centre backs but very good on the ball, and with the exception of Timber and Zinchenko and Lewis, all others have a big frame. But of course, what they lack in height, they make up for in possession. So we have established that they both like to approach things differently, but their ultimate goal is very similar, as we all know the reason both managers sign technically good players on the ball is because they want players that can provide security for the ball, because they are both obsessed with keeping the ball. And as we know, the goalkeepers are sweeper keepers, which are keepers that are very good with their feet and are instructed to play as an 11th man on the pitch, which means we find the goalkeepers always getting involved and act as an outfield player, as is shown in the screen above. This is where both managers go their separate ways in terms of tactics, because their approaches in attack are slightly different. The only similarity is both wanting their wingers to hug the line and give the team width, but because of the differences in profile of the strikers, they have to be used differently. And those are just some of the differences and similarities between Pep Guardiola and Mikel Arteta. See you next time. And thanks for watching.